this is Joe Pruett. I'm the publisher and CCO of Aftershock Comics. I also write Black Eyed Kids. Please check out all our great, amazing titles at AftershockComics.com. You are now watching the New Release Wednesday show.
What's going on, guys? This is Patrick Michael Strange. This is the New Release Wednesday show, and I'm here at my favorite local comic shop, Painted Visions Comics, Cards, and Games, and I'm excited, I'm delighted to have the publisher, CCO of Aftershock Comics, Joe Pruett is in the house. How you doing, Joe?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me here.
Pleasure to meet you, sir.
You too, buddy.
So, man, for the uninitiated, we've had quite a few pickings on the show of Baby Teeth, of Jimmy's Bastards, of Animosity on the show. A lot of people are raving about your book.
Thank you.
But I will be honest, I haven't read an Aftershock title yet. So, for us uninitiated folks, I'm sorry. And I've heard praises. They've sung the praises of the books. I've listened to the reviews. And so I've got to pick it up. I'm just finding time in the day. So convince the people that are new to Aftershock. Why Aftershock?
Sure.
Out of all the other titles out there.
Well, with Aftershock, our motto is story first. So we have to have a good story. You know, I get creators asking time, what genre do you want? Do you want this or that? I said, well, actually, I don't care about the genre. I care about the story. So if you have a good story, and it's no matter what genre it's in, then we're going to publish it. Because we're about quality. So it's about the story, and the talent ought to be equally quality. Awesome. So we're very particular and picky about what we take and who we work with.
So how did Aftershock come into being? I think I kind of overheard you started some other companies before. Like, how can you bring us into the evolution of Aftershock a little bit before we get into the weeds with the books?
Well, I guess my quick background is I started working, for Caliber Comics in the 1990s.
Oh my gosh, I remember Caliber.
Do you remember Caliber?
Yes. I'm old head. I don't look it.
Man, I got tons of Caliber.
Thank you.
We have fans of Caliber here.
I love the Crow Realm, all that.
Yeah, all that stuff. I started. I did a book called Negative Burn at Caliber.
I remember Negative Burn.
So that was.
We have some old fans in this house right now.
All right, yeah, great. So I started Negative Burn up. I guess I was in '93, and I did a series called Curious here. And then I kind of became de facto the talent scout for Caliber. So I became a recruiter for. I went out to creators. When I started Caliber, it was like the place you started career and then moved on. But when I came in, then my brother Jim also came in too as managing editor. We made it a place where I went out and got my buddies. I got the Brian Ballins and the Alan Moores and the Garth Innes's and say, come do your fun stuff with us and go do all your money making stuff there, do your fun stuff with us. So I brought like all these guys in, Mobius and several other people.
Wow.
And
just Mobius.
Oh yeah,
please.
Yeah.
And then, legend right there.
And then along the way too, Negative Burn especially, was able to find new talent like John Cassaday or Paul Pope or guys like Jeff Smith and Terry Moore.
Oh my gosh, just legends that he's naming out here, people. If you're a true comics fan, you know these names.
Brian Bendis and David Mack and Phil Hester, we all came up together there, and it was a great fun time into the distribution wars. Kind of killed us towards the end of the '90s. But then I left from there, and I found myself mysteriously working in the X-Men office as a writer.
Okay.
Working on titles such as Cable and X-Men Limited and several other limited series there.
Very familiar with it.
And I did that for a few years, and then kind of missed working with my friends and doing creator-owned stuff. So I started a company called Desperado Publishing.
Okay.
Around 2004.
I remember Desperado too.
I partnered the first 2 years with Image, did 2 years by ourselves, then was part of the last 5 or so years with IDW. We did pretty well there. We got nominated for, I think, 5 Eisner Awards, winning 2 of them.
Yes.
Along the way. So we did that. And after a few years, I started to just basically work on the art book line, which was very successful for us. And I kind of backed off for a little bit, and realized what's my next evolution going to be.
Okay.
And so along the way for a few years, this started and stopped and started and stopped and started and stopped. I wanted to get back to being a full-time writer. Then I was like, well, I want to get back and start a publishing company with some friends of mine.
Yeah.
And then suddenly, a friend of mine who's a film producer back in the day who had optioned one of my properties from Caliber Kilroy's here. We just started talking about putting a comic company together, and it came from there. That's where Aftershock came from.
Awesome. And Aftershock for the title. Why Aftershock?
Well, definitely.
Were you living out in California
No,
at the time?
Our home office is based in LA area. John and Lee Kramer, our CEO, and our president are both film producers in LA. So I was always adamant about having a name that's in front of the distribution catalog.
Yeah,
you kind of have to be.
That's a good one.
And
That's a
so
good
we
one.
probably went through, I don't know, 100 different names. And then one day, Lee Kramer, our president, just dropped out Aftershock. And we went, hey, yeah, that works.
Yeah, if
Let's
I
go
think
with
of
that. You know?
all you're beating out Aspen. Alias isn't around anymore, so that puts you, I think, right there.
We're at the front,
with the
yeah,
A.
which is very, you know,
Arcane, you beating out Arcane.
we're right behind the premium publishers.
Okay.
So that worked out. The name, you know, it's kind of we want to shock the world, you know, comic book world. So it all worked out for us too.
I like it. I like it a lot, and the amazing array of talent that you have involved.
Yeah, we don't have Spider-Man or Batman or Superman, so we need the talent to get the attention. And plus, we brought Mike Martz in, and you know, between him and I have to say we probably know most everybody in the business, and I'm gonna age myself here. I'd say our Rolodexes are pretty strong, and so I reached out to several of my friends, and he reached out to several of his friends, and we had that initial push of star talent working for us.
That's awesome.
And it continues to stay. But at the same time, you know, even today, we still have the star talent. We're also, you know, reaching out and finding the newer talent, the up-and-comers like a Donnie Cates or Marguerite Bennett, and several people we have lining up in the next few months as well. Because, you know, in the day, it's the same thing as, you know, say, Negative Burner Caliber back in the day. It's like the star talent is your window dressing. It's going to get your attention, but it's going to be the new people, the up-and-comers who are going to be your backbone eventually.
Definitely.
And so we're kind of segue into that situation right now, but at the same time, you know, again, it's got to be a great story and a good hook, and potential for more.
Yeah. So again, it's been raved about on the show. Jimmy's Bastards, Animosity, Baby Teeth. One question I have, because again, you know, I'm uninitiated. Is it I kind of see you guys as like a dark horse image in regards to that they're self-contained. A lot of the comics are self-contained in the universe, or do they inhabit the same universe? Will we see maybe down the line a superhero universe where some of the characters in the Aftershock titles interact with each other?
Well, I won't say we'll ever have a superhero universe, but basically Marvel, DC, and you know even Valiant have been doing a good job doing that, and they kind of have that market kind of cornered.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying we couldn't do that. But I'm not saying we are going to do that.
Okay, so right now it's
right now we're all pretty. This series is pretty self-contained. One small exception is on the last issue. I don't know if you guys caught it or not. Last issue of Black Eyed Kids 14. There's one page in there where I subtly connect the Black Eyed Kids universe with the Baby Teeth universe. And I thought Donnie and I thought that would be kind of fun to do. And so we kind of subtly did it, and its connections there. Will you think it come from that there?
Grow into
you never know. You know, yeah, it'd be kind of fun. You know, we've talked about it, but I do this whole thing. I thought it would be fun for me and Donnie.
Awesome. Well, that sounds great. I like that little nugget right there. So I think some of the fans may have to check out those issues and see how that all comes together right there.
Yeah, I had some fans who reach out to me and go, "Did I just catch something?" I go, "Yes, you did."
Okay.
So you're just...
Well, let's talk about some of the titles. Sure. Black Eyed Kids is probably your baby of the
It's my
bunch.
baby.
Let's talk a little bit about Black Eyed Kids.
Sure. I'm finishing up issue 15 right now. It's basically It's basically based on the urban legend of the Black Eyed Children. If you never have heard about it, go Google it real quick, and it's pretty spooky.
You're gonna have to do that.
It is. It's going on for several decades now, and it's all over the country. In England and other places as well.
Kids born with
nobody knows what they are. There's a lot of ancient aliens on the History Channel. Know a segment about Black Eyed Kids.
Okay.
The TV show Supernatural did some about Black Eyed Kids.
Wow.
It's in pop culture and stuff too. So nobody knows what they are. They have theories. Are they alien hybrids? Are they demon human hybrids? Are they from different dimensions? Nobody really knows.
Actual kids with.
So these kids that are ages 12 to 18 will show up, usually 2 or 3 at a time, either at your doorstep late at night, or if you're in a car in a parking lot, maybe knocking on your window late at night. And for whatever reason, like a vampire, they ask permission. They can come in and use your phone. I need to call for a ride. Okay, give me a ride somewhere. No, my parents left me behind. And anything people. Well, before you notice anything's really, really off of me, they're all like olive color skin, monotone voices, sometimes with hoodies or always heads looking down, and they're always wearing clothing like 10 years out of date. But before you really notice, the main problem with them is that your body reacts to them. In the sense where, for whatever reason, you overcome with a fear, or into a shaking or paralyzing at some point. And then you notice their eyes are solid black and no white at all. And so any sane person who's at the door will probably not politely, but quickly close the door.
Yeah.
Or drive away fast.
Yeah.
But when I started doing the book, as a paranormal investigator, David Weatherly, who actually reached out to me and sent me his book. He did a book on Black Eyed Kids. And now in the back of the issues, in the visual issues, I give him a couple pages where he talks about true life encounters.
Yeah.
And then talks about his, that he can board his book and stuff like that.
I'm so intrigued right
But
now. I
it
ain't
is.
gonna lie.
It's fascinating.
I'm into like paranormal, supernatural stuff, Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster, all that,
I love that,
aliens. And this is right up my alley. This is something that, of all that genre, I've not heard of.
I never heard until about 5 years
I'm-
ago.
Now I'm quite interested.
I was on Facebook and I came across like 50 urban legends, 50 states.
I'll be Googling like a month
I've got to
later
read
on.
that. You know,
Yeah.
and like Iowa, I think had Black Eyed Kids. I said, what the heck is that? You know,
Yeah.
I started looking into it. I said, wow, this is great, and it's a great visual too.
Yeah.
So I got to do a story about it. I've never written a horror story before, so this is
Oh, okay. Oh,
first
so
attempt at it. Yeah.
that's probably a lot of fun to kind of change up from superhero stuff that you did before to
Yeah.
doing some horror. Okay. Are there any other genres that you're probably looking to do with your Aftershock brand?
Oh, again, genre, it doesn't matter. You know,
Personally,
we
Ian,
see.
as a writer?
As a writer, yeah, I would love to do some more stuff. I have 2 or 3 more ideas in the back of my head, or being developed. But my focus right now is on the company.
Gotcha.
So I know doing the day-to-day operations and growing the company, and so that's why I'm doing this North American tour right now, and going around and meeting as many retailers as I can. I've probably done at least 50 stores since July. I'll probably do probably another 80 by March.
I love that. That's commitment.
Yeah, so I'm not doing this as part of my job. I'm doing this in addition to my job.
Yeah.
So I'll go back to my hotel room and work till 3 a.m. on my laptop and catch up on the day.
Gotcha.
But as far as writing goes, yeah, I like to do some more writing, but maybe after the tour's over with,
Okay.
I'll focus on doing something else. I have a couple things I really want to do.
So is Black Eyed Kids finished, or is it still ongoing? What's the run on that?
that's
Because I think I
really-
saw you had like already volume 1 for you, the uninitiated who want to scoop it up. We have one of the
There's
trades
actually
already.
2 volumes are already out.
Oh,
The
awesome.
second one's there as well.
Got it.
Volume 3 will be out in March, I think it is.
So each of them about 5 issues.
5
so
issues.
You're
arcs.
15 issues in.
So I'm finishing off issue 15 right here on my laptop right now.
Oh, wow.
Maybe even tonight. And so that's 15. Then I think we're going to take a slight pause and just kind of step back and see how soon. Because if we're going to, I'd love to do more issues.
Okay.
And we also have a lot of interest outside of comics in the series.
Oh, okay.
But it really depends on you, the fans, and the retailers, because why the trades actually have been pretty strong. The single issues, I'll be honest.
Each volume has been self-contained after that. So we're
it's
getting a
like-
beginning, middle, end. You know how.
No, it's an ongoing series.
Okay.
It's like Walking Dead. It's not really a self-contained 5-issue arcs.
Okay.
It's a straight go.
Okay.
And that's how I kind of want to write it that way.
Okay.
Because so many people write for the trade today, and I didn't want to do that. I want to write for the long term.
Okay.
So
It's important to notice, because a lot of fans, they try to figure out when they want to jump onto a series
Right,
if they're
right.
not picking up the ongoing.
we'll definitely start with volume 1.
Okay.
I've been told. I like when the first issue came out. Some of the reviews I got was like Hitchcock and et cetera, et cetera. I was like,
great.
wow, I couldn't get bigger praise. So that's what I want.
Yeah.
I don't want to. It's not a slasher movie. It's a suspense, hopefully frightening
Yeah.
run. So I want to do the suspense and not do the horror. I want to do the horror and not do the blood, I guess you could say. I'm not saying it's not blood in it, but
Well, I dig it, and from what I've seen so far, I'm captivated. And now, knowing a little bit more, I'm going to be Googling Black Eyed Kids, children,
Yeah, do it.
learning all
All
of it,
you
and
guys
then
do that.
digging into the book. Make sure you check it out. I'm going to throw the URLs for Aftershock Comics so you can copy yours. Let's talk about some of your other favorite titles outside of your own that you're digging with some of your collaborators working.
Sure. No, new titles we have coming out are out now. Dark Art. No, this is not the regular issue. This is the New York Comic Con exclusive. But Dark Art with Cullen Bunn and Wando on it. Number 2 is out.
That was a pick
Today?
like a week or 2 ago. Whenever
Yeah.
that dropped, that
Yeah.
actually was that was another pick.
It dropped. Yeah.
Yeah.
It actually sold out completely on the
I
first
love this
day
concept.
of release. And that wasn't by any means wasn't planned. I mean, actually, we had 2 covers, and then we had a surprise 3rd cover that we gave away free to retailers, really pretty much at the last second, without really letting them know, because basically, for retail ordered 10 copies, they got 50% of the orders for the 3rd cover. So I thought, basically when we did the print runs, that would be the overprint,
Yeah.
and that sold out the first day as well. And so we had to go to a second print the same day. So it's out now.
So, all these exclusive,
But
pushing
it's
the
basically,
exclusive.
everybody knows the story of Noah's Ark. But the story you don't know is that there's actually a second arc.
Yes.
Which, Moore's arc wouldn't, gathered up all the cute little bunnies and the little, giraffes and stuff like that, all the ones that you love and care about. The other arc picked up all the monsters, the werewolves and the harpies,
Yes.
and the kraken and stuff like that. So
when I heard that, and well, actually I didn't, because when we record, we have there's so much stuff going on when we're filming. But when I'm editing the material and I was hearing the actual breakdown, I was like, oh my gosh. That's cool. I really dig that concept. Cthulhu, like vampires, wolf,
exactly
everything. That's just it's something new. It's something fresh, and I'm digging and can't wait to read that. So yeah, Dark Arc. Check that out. Let's talk about some of the other titles.
Sure. And our two biggest titles are probably Baby Teeth and Animosity. Baby Teeth by Donnie Cates and Gary Brown is basically, I say it's Judo meets Buffy meets Rosemary's Baby. It's a teenage girl who gives birth to Antichrist and all the hilarity that goes along with that. So that's been
some very creepy art in that. I've seen a few pages.
It's been a big breakout hit for us. Animosities are most consistent, long term, big hit for us as well. The trade, we can't keep the trade in stock. It's going to second printing already with big numbers. It's basically one day, for whatever reason, not explained yet, is that the animals become aware. They just start thinking like us, acting like us, and they have all their memories of their past life as just your pet or as something in the zoo or in the wild. So when they become like us, they react. So if you're cruel to them, they might want to come talk, get a little revenge. Or if you're kind to them, they might want to protect you.
Yeah.
And that's really, it's a great story. I say it's like Walking Dead, but with animals. So because we have a few jump later on, and so it's basically now the world's completely changed, and that is you have to survive in this world. It's not what it was, a few years ago.
I'm digging that. Alfred, my dog, I've been very nice to you. I give you
right.
your bones, I give you your chew toys all the time. Please be nice to me.
Does he feed what you off the table, or does he feed you out of that stuff in the can?
I give him a little few things off the table. Alfred, come on.
And then we have, of course, Garth Ennis' Jimmy's Bastards has been another big successful hit.
Oh,
for
yeah.
us. Basically,
I think that was the first Aftershock title that was picked on the show.
A secret agent character who's been around the world and has this success with several beautiful women. I'll try to be as polite as I can. And so he doesn't know he has 200 bastard children, and they're not very happy with Daddy, so they come after him.
Yeah.
But when they find Daddy, they realize that he's the biggest bastard of them all. So it's just Garth Ennis being Garth Ennis. And each page Garth. You turn it, you don't. Well, you might know what you might get, but you don't really know for sure. So it's been a lot of fun.
So a lot of great titles. Again, we're giving you the links. Make sure you check them all out. Any special news of coming up in 2018 that you can maybe give out there that we can expect, or any talent at all?
Yes, we do have some.
I tried, people. I tried.
You'll see new series from creators we're already working with that you'll probably be pretty excited about. And you'll see some new series from critters we haven't worked with that you will recognize as favorites of yours that will be working with us next year.
Awesome. Well, Joe, it's been a pleasure. I can't wait to talk to you again and see where we're at with Aftershock again.
Great.
See how much you're bringing out there. And again, I'm excited because again, you have like that film. Being a film guy, myself, an actor. Seeing some of these translated again to the screen, that would be cool to see, especially from what I know of a lot of this stuff. So I can't wait. I'm excited about that.
Do I know
there's Netflix out there, if you can't make it on the
Do I know anything about that possibility? Huh. Talk to me later.
All right. Joe, it's a pleasure. Thank you for coming on. This is Patrick Michael Strange. This is the New Release Wednesday show here at Pain Division Comics, Cards, and Games. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and again, check out Aftershock once you're done with this, or some of these great titles. You're going to love it. All right? We're out of here, guys.
Thanks.